Okay, so first impressions of Genesis while reading this book. Um, sis need to get away from the church people. Like, my poor girl has locked away all parts of herself. I'm excited for her to find herself again and like be her. But also her mama and daddy, babe, we're grown. We're grown. Like, this is definitely a book for people who were like raised in the church. And when I say raised in the church, I mean like we was there every day, them doors was open, raised in the church. Like, I'm so excited to see her like fully evolve back into herself. But as of right now, sis, you're low key getting old.
That echoes through
Also,
the alleys
this
at
version on
night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Beat kicks pounds like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes keep my story inside. Street lights flicker on this endless trail. Each corner whispers a hero fell. Smooth flow cutting through the urban scale, where truths are spoken and tales unveiled. Boom bap echoes through the alleys at night. Soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Beat kicks pounds like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes keep my story inside. At night, soulful samples lift the darkness to light. Deep kicks pounds like a heartbeat fight. These gritty vibes keep my story in sight.
all right, first impressions of Preston. I'm really interested to see like what he gonna do and what he gonna be about, because you just got out of jail 5 years. Something happened with you and your dad. He is no longer of this earth. Like, you didn't even get to go to his funeral, and so now people are asking you if you're gonna fill in his shoes. I really, low key, I kind of want to see him like slide back into that hood stuff, but I'm not really sure like what, like, if that's gonna play a factor in his character in moving forward. But I'm very excited to see like how he ends up loving on this super church girl who is very much, I'm not dating bad boys no more. Which I just want to say, if we're grown, why are we still talking about bad boys? Like, that's just one thing. But yeah, I'm excited to see how his character grows and progresses through this story. right, so at this point they've met. They seem so polar opposites. I'm excited to see how Tia brings them together and like really molds them. But that man had already said that lady is his. Like they go together in his brain, and it's so funny. I love those types of male main characters. But I'm also excited to see like how she continues to weave Bible study throughout this because it's such an integral part of who Genesis is. I'm really looking forward to more banter between the two because their banter is so funny to me. Because Preston is using the Bible to not so much bend her to his whims, but like explain to her why it's okay to be who she is. And I just really want to see what she does with that moving forward.
Under the boughs where the shadows play, the wind hums songs at the break of day. Whispering pines, secrets untold, carrying tales only the forest holds. Moonlight spills through the velvet dark, etching patterns, leaving its mark. The roots stretch deep, the earth's gentle sigh, a lullaby sung to the open sky. Oh, whispering pines, sing me your tune, caught in the rhythm of the stars and the moon. Teach me the language of rustling leaves, stories that linger on the breath of the breeze. The dawn paints gold on the mountain's crown, while rivers whisper truth as they flow down. And their songs entwine with the trees that stand, knotted in time by nature's hand. Each echoing step on the forest floor opens a world through an ancient door. The silence alive, yet brimming with sound. In the arms of solitude, I am found. Oh, whispering pines, sing me your tune, caught in the rhythm, the stars and the moon. Teach me the language of rustling leaves, stories that linger on the breath of the breeze.
Okay, so at this point, I'm 50% in, utterly obsessed with this book. Definitely gonna buy the physical copy because I want it signed. I want to annotate. I want to do all the things. It's one of those books already that I am having trouble like finishing because I don't want it to end. I love the banter. I love watching Genesis like struggle between what she feels like the Bible tells her to do versus what she feels like she should do in her own right and who she is as a person. Because I think when you grow up the way that she did, minus what happened to her, but just with so much church ingrained in you and those expectations put on you, it really puts you in one of those places where you kind of feel like you have to walk this really fine line. And personally, I love stories where the female main character kind of renounces those beliefs that were put on her and really like finds her way in her relationship with God and in her faith. And I think that Preston is going to be the one to really challenge all of the beliefs that were put on her in like her upbringing. And I love that for her. I love that for him. I'm very excited to see all of the changes that he's going to make to be the man that she needs and the man that he wants to be for her. So overall, I just know this is going to be one of my favorite books of the year. I'm very excited to continue reading it. And I'm sure I'll post a review on one of my platforms when I actually finish the book. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all.